keeps you guys coming back to Florida?
I don't know. We have great shows here. Like, know a lot of people, have like a lot of friends that we've met over the years. And just the reaction is just, I don't know, this market just really seems to love what we're doing. And more bands are coming through here, and I always see pictures, shows in St. Pete going off, Orlando and stuff. It's nice.
It's the beach rock.
Yeah.
Like the home of beach rock. I mean, it's Florida. How can you not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just the vibe, so.
It's the perfect market for you guys, I guess.
Yeah.
I was looking through your Twitter page the other day, and I saw something about like a beer. Do you have like your own label or something like that you guys got into recently, or? We did a white label collaboration with Oliver Brewing Company out in Baltimore. Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
That's neat.
They make a bunch of beers, and Scott hit him up, and we started talking about what we could do, and we were thinking of something obviously tropical, kind of just to go with the theme of the band and all that, and so we came up with this mango IPA. People seem to really like it.
Sounds awesome. You have your little character guy that you drew that you have like tattoos of. Do you do your album artwork as well? No?
No, I leave that to the pros. Like we think of something and we just describe it to somebody, and like I know that like I like to draw. I love drawing, but I like doing it on my own time. I don't like feel like on a schedule.
Right.
So like I just let people that are really, really good at it, and they add their own little style. Like everybody that we use has their own style, and we've met some really rad artists, and there's no point in me doing it.
Do you have a favorite song off of the new album?
Probably Riddle with Bullets. It's Riddle with Bullets. Yeah. It's like this. It's a ska pop punk metal song.
It was like almost like a symphony, or not like a symphony, but like it told a story almost.
Mini
like
opera.
Opera, that's what
it's like. A good 3.5 minute rock opera. It's just either it goes through all these different movements and these distinct sections, but somehow we're able to tie it together, and it doesn't sound forced. It's just everything flows. And it's just 3.5 minutes. So like, I don't know, it just turned out really fun.
One of the best ones to play live.
Maryland Summer, you said?
Yeah, Maryland Summer, because you got, like the verses are a little bit more fast-paced, and then you go back to like that melodic feel, like in the chorus or whatever. So I really like, the back and forth of that.
Cool.
So, and the chorus is just super catchy. So.
Thanks. Yeah. We hadn't done like a skate punk thing really yet in any of the songs, old records, and it just kind of just messed around. It came to me one day, and we were in the studio with it, and said, let's just do this, and we put it all together.
Do you find that you're more inspired to write while you're on the road, or at home with the family, or is it kind of a mix of both?
It's all, it's anywhere, anytime.
Inspiration strikes whenever.
It's always happening. It always happens when I'm driving, and I can't do anything about it. Like, I'll remember it.
Never, yep.
We have hit records that were never made. I'm sleeping, and I can't, I'm too lazy to get up and go say it in the voice notes or whatever. Sometimes I'll wake up and go downstairs and get my acoustic out and record it real quick. Anytime there's ambient noise, that's what I've noticed. Road noise, listen to a podcast even, I'll tune it out and I'll just write songs. It's the weirdest thing. Shower, water, all that.
You normally go in the studio well prepared, or do you leave some creative space there, or?
Not well prepared. No. It's always there's always a few songs that are front to back done, right? And then the rest of them are pieces of songs. And we just gotta flesh it out.
Yeah. This time was lucky though, because I had my own little home studio, so I had a lot more time to sit with the stuff before we went in there. Whereas Girls, we had one song. Mixtape. The rest were all right, here are the songs. But we were there for over 2 weeks, or just about 2 weeks, something like that.
It was 8 days.
Was it?
Oh, you talking about Girls?
Girls.
Oh, Girls was 2 weeks, 15 days.
So we had some time to sit with them, but 3 or 4 days of even now, when we play some of those songs, because we sat on the record for almost 2 years before we released it, too. So when we'll play some of those songs, we'll be damn, I wish I would have done this. Or I prefer what I play live now, because the song has been played for almost 3 years now, so. But that's just how it fucking goes,
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to shred on every song.
Yeah.
So.
A record label and a podcast, and I know you sort of talk on the podcast about helping, tips for other bands and how to, I don't know, be better and get out there and I guess the record label is sort of an extension of that, sort of helping bands like get connections and stuff. So what is it that like draws you to sort of help all these other bands out and like mentor them, I guess?
It's nice to help people out. You know, I'm never the type to be like, I'm keeping that to myself. Like, if we learn something, because, you know, I think there's things that you got to do. Every band should go through as a rite of passage, you know, like sleeping on floors and things like that. Obviously, eating shitty food and all that stuff, but like, you know, safety things, like make sure you have brakes on the trailer, the maintenance, and all the things that, like, I don't know, don't spend, you know, $5,000 on a radio person that sends you 1,200 miles from your house to go play a radio show that has no radio station attached to it. You know what I mean? Like that those kinds of things, and you know, and helping artists like sort of learn how to record better and like techniques. You know, all that stuff is you acquire over time. It's through experience.
Right.
And I just try to you know, tell people what's up.
How hard is it to be away from family for so long? I mean, that must be kind of difficult to be on the road so much sometimes, so especially if you have like little kids.
Yeah, we have kids.
Yeah.
And it's tough, man. We leave. It's like getting harder now. Every time we leave, it's like, they're like, when are you coming? Or you're leaving? You're like, I know. It's just, it sucks, but you just got to be there when you're not there. And do the best you can to like make phone calls, FaceTime, whatever. And you know, you got to deal with shit that's going on in school and stuff now. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
But you know, this is how we make money, pay the bills.
I mean, that must be pretty awesome though, that you guys are like, you know, lucky enough to be able to make money doing this, because not everybody who starts a band, you know, comes this far and is able to do this for a living. Like, what is it that you think sets you apart from all the other people who necessarily haven't made it this far yet? Or like, how do you think that you got here?
Perseverance, resilience. That's all it is. People, a few things happen to some, they take a couple of hits on the chin, man, and they fucking break up, they bow out, they're done. It's like we just fucking power through it just because, you know, we believe in it. We've been working at this since we were, 12 and 14, 13, 14, something like that. You know, same band. This is my brother.
Yeah.
And so it's like you don't, I don't know, just worked my entire life for it. So.
3 things to get a crew member hired or fired.
Don't bring any weed with you when you join us up.
Yeah, you better bring some fucking weed. Oh, man.
Trying out a new guitar tech, and he says, "You want me to change the wires on your guitar?"
These where the wires go?
Yeah, that lasted one day.
You can also.
We also had a guy say at the end, "I can't believe I'm getting paid for doing this."
Yeah, after doing nothing.
Yeah, just nothing.
We're on stage. We're rocking the fuck out. Bad things are happening. The reason why you have crew is so they keep the show rolling for you. If something falls over, they run and pick it up. If a mic goes out, they'll repatch it, whatever. Those types of things were happening this night, and it was like this new guy we were trying out, and I think your cymbal fell off or something happened, and we're looking for our guy.
Standing out there watching
He's at the bar, watching the show, drinking a beer.
Oh my god!
On our tab, he drank our whole tab that night, and we were just like, all right, cool, man. And he was like, I can't believe we're getting paid to do this. I'm like, I can't either. Those types of things. Don't overstep your boundaries. You know, like make sure you're respectful. And when you're out there, you represent the band. So don't be treating people like shit. You know, like venue owners or fans or anything like that, because it's an extension of us. And you know, it's a reflection of the type of people that we are and the type of people that we hire.
Right.
You know, so don't fuck up. Everybody's got to be in good spirits, and you know, it's hard enough out here. So.